Welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. I appreciate you guys joining us for another edition of Football Talk. We're going to preview the match between Liverpool and Crystal Palace at Anfield tomorrow. We're going to talk about what went down over the weekend with some crazy matches, very entertaining matches. For Liverpool, we know that we got a few injuries right now. We know Matip had a groin issue and precaution purposes, they have him resting. So a lot of people are quite excited to see that Gomez is back in the fold and he's going to be partnered with his former partner, VVD. I think Trent to hold his position. I'm thinking Tsimikas might get a chance on this one, but there's a high chance that Klopp will go with a tried and tested Robo. Of course, we know the safest pass on hands. Alisson will be in goal. The midfield three is going to be the one that's going to be a change. I believe that he's going to go with Fabinho, Elliott, and Keita. And then up front, he's going to go with Diaz, Nunez, and Salah. Those are the 2 or 3 changes that I see from our Fulham matches. This match is very important for Liverpool because of what happened over the weekend. There were some points dropped, so if Liverpool play well and win convincingly, they are right back there at the top, 2 points behind City. So this match is going to be entertaining. I'm hoping that the crowd comes in rowdy, exciting, like he's under Anfield under the night. It's not European, but it's still Anfield under the night. And usually we know what happens at Anfield under the night. So we're hoping that the crowd will make it special, get everybody. Yes, a lot of people have been disappointed for the past 8-9 days, and we need to rile our guys back up, and they need us to get them going. And one thing that I like, I don't know who told them, whether it's Klopp or the club or whatever, I'm so excited that all of them went radio silent on social media. You didn't hear a peep from anybody, not even kids' pictures or whatever. Yeah, we saw some of Nunez here and there, but that was third-party accounts. It wasn't him. So it was very exciting to see that they were very serious. They didn't want to talk. They didn't write apology letters. They knew they screwed up, and they went straight back to business. No social media talking, trying to get people feel sorry for them. They knew what they did. And this one gives me more hope that tomorrow they're going to perform. We need them not just to win. We need a performance to get the rest of the league to be like, okay, we need to take them serious now, because yeah, that one was just an off thing. So you know how Liverpool is. So I'm very excited. No, Klopp is also trying to rile them up. He also has gone a little bit quiet. He's not saying much. He did his press conference. Of course, everybody wants to ask him about, is there going to be any more signing? And right now he's saying basically no, unless something happened or they find something. No, Matthias Nunes has been talked about, but we're also hearing that City is also looking at him because they might lose Silva. So there's a tag of 10 between Liverpool already with Jude and Nunes. So we will see what it goes down, but tomorrow our focus is on Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace has been our bogey team back in the day, but not recently. They are very physical. There are some athletic guys. Zaha, of course, everybody knows him. Eduardo is also a very dangerous player. They lost Gallagher because he went back to Chelsea, but they are still a threat. When they play Arsenal and they got their composure, they were a threat, except that they didn't put their goals away. So it's not just going to be a pushover and bam, and then we're going to score 3, 4, 5 goals. It's going to be a work. We're going to work, and that's exactly what we want our guys to do so that they get back to their fitness. So with me, I'm expecting a win. I'm not going to tell you what the score is. I know it's going to be a win. And I told you my lineup, and I'm going to say it again. Of course, Alisson, Trent, Gomez, VVD, Robo, Elliott, Fabinho, Keita, and then Salah, Nunez, and Diaz. Great players. They need to get Anfield excited. And with somebody like Diaz and Nunez, they are very excitable players. They will get us there. Keita need to bring it. He needs to bring it. He needs to let Thiago know. Remember, I was number 2 after you, but right here, I'm about to take over. So I'm expecting a win. We roll with them. We're excited. And we roll. So now let's talk about what went on over the weekend. Aston Villa beat Everton 2-1. Of course, it was Gerrard versus Lampard. These guys were rivals when they were players, still rivals as managers. So it was good to see that Aston Villa won because Gerrard is in some form of pressure. Arsenal played Leicester, and it was an interesting match. Arsenal played very well. We have to give it up to them. They played very well. You could see their pattern of play, unlike Man United. You could see their partner play. You could see that Arteta is giving them something to believe, something to work on. And if they keep working on, they're going to be good. The players that they have bought, Jesus, Shevchenko, have brought a whole new life to them, and they're playing very well. I'm not going to lie. Yes, Leicester could have scored more goals. Just like Leicester, nobody never knows what Leicester's going to do. 4-2, Gabriel Jesus scored 2 goals, exactly what he's there for. Martinelli also put 1 in, and Xhaka has gotten a new breath of life. He pushing him to the number 8 position where he can do box-to-box thing is helping him, because now 6 position that he used to play and get himself in trouble, that one has been given out to Partey. And Partey, that's where he used to play when he was at Atletico Madrid. So good things for Arsenal. They're doing well. Let's see how long it lasts. And hopefully, I put them on 4th in my ranking for the end of the season. So Brighton and Newcastle 0-0, because Man City just, I told you guys, they put a thumper and it was in Etihad too. So, but this thing with Haaland, they need to give him the ball. And what Foden did, that one was kind of suspect. He's right there. All you have to do was square the ball and let him score. That's what he's there for. And Foden is trying too much because maybe right now he's feel like, oh, I'm not the golden child anymore. Haaland is the man now. Give him the ball. For Liverpool, if you're gonna keep doing that because that helped my team. Southampton and Leeds 2-2. I thought Leeds had this. They were up, I think at one point, and Southampton came back on them. Rodrigo scored both goals. He's balling. And since Rafinha left, he's been the guy who's been scoring their goals. Wolves and Fulham 0-0. Wolves, what's going on? I mean, we knew last year you guys could not score, but you had a strong defense. You lost to Leeds last week too. And the game of the week, not the game of the weekend, but the game on Brentford versus Manchester United. The game was over by lunchtime, or should I say by dinner. These guys, the game was over in 35 minutes. When you have, they beat Liverpool in preseason 4-0, and they said, we could see the pattern of Ten Hag play. We could see the movement. We could see the hard work. We could see the press. There was nothing like that against Brentford yesterday. I mean, passing the ball from the back. If you mess this up once, you stop for 20, 30 minutes, and then get your composure. Man United is trash right now. I mean, trash is even disrespecting a trash can when you call Man United trash. They have nothing. Like, it is so embarrassing to see, like, you brought Ten Hag there, you haven't been able to give him the players that he wants. And he also needs to be held accountable, because you can't just keep going after Frankie de Jong, who is taking the whole summer. So you're telling me there's no another better Frankie de Jong? It's not the best midfielder in the world. I mean, this was embarrassing. Like, all the goals was basically identical, except the last one, which was a straight counterattack. 3 touches and the ball was back in the net. This was embarrassing, man. 4-0. Next week we play them, and I hope we do the same thing to them. Forest beat West Ham. Penalty. Crazy thing. West Ham had the penalties kicked by Declan Rice, and guess who saved the ball? Henderson, Manchester United goalie who's on loan at Forest. Crazy. Guess who gave the assist for the Liverpool player Awoniyi to score? Lingard, ex-Manchester United player. I mean, you can't make this thing up. You cannot make this thing up. In the match of the weekend, Chelsea versus Spurs. This game had everything that EPL is all about. Great entertainment in a match, and also outside entertainment. Tuchel, I don't know what's going on. I think the guy is under pressure, and he's doing all these antics just to get people to get off him. You have no strikers. You have no players to score goals. Sterling is not the dude. He's not going to score that many goals. At City, he did, because they created so many chances and he put it in after 10 tries. Chelsea is not going to create that many chances for him to get there. So whatever he gets, he needs to put in the back of the net. He took Koulibaly, actually took 2 defenders to score 2 goals. 2 defenders scored 2 goals for Chelsea. That's something they should concern about. Spurs just showed up to frustrate the hell out of them. They didn't want to lose. That's how Conte played. But Spurs also was getting ripped apart left and right. That 3-4-3 thing was not working against Chelsea. Chelsea was ripping them apart left and right. Even when they went back 4, which gave them a little bit of energy or any more control of the ball, Spurs did not. But the final goal, actually 2 goals were suspect. The first one, it looked like he touched the ball. But the way the ball goes into the net, that's also very... Mendy should have tried a little bit better. The defender should have closed Højbjerg down. The second goal, though, that one, I wanted the game to be draw, but the way it became draw was not how I wanted. Romero pulling the player's hair, that one is embarrassing. And in the women's game, you touch somebody's hair, that's a straight up red card. I can't believe that the ref see it, VAR watch at it, and still did not call it a foul. That's embarrassing. That part I don't agree with. So Chelsea should have won this match because off a corner kick, they score a goal. It should have been an own goal, but they gave it to Kane anyway, which I appreciate because then it would have messed up my fantasy team. But just like I said, yeah, VAR, they screwed up. The ref, and I want to see the report after that, why they didn't see that and why they didn't call it as a foul. But anyway, guys, remember tomorrow, Liverpool, Crystal Palace is going to be exciting. Anfield is going to be rocking. We want the fans to come in, be noisy, chant their name from 0 to 105 minutes. We keep, we have to support our team. They understand, they know they messed up, and they will make it up to us. All right. So thank you so much. Please share, subscribe, like. Peace.